Have you ever felt a toothache so sharp that, a few hours later, your whole head starts pounding too? If that sounds familiar, don't brush it off. What feels like just a headache could actually be your mouth asking for help. A deep cavity, an irritated nerve, a wisdom tooth problem, or even a hidden dental infection can trigger pain that spreads into your jaw, ear, cheek, and head. That is why some people keep treating the headache, while the real problem stays inside the tooth. In this video, we are going to break down what toothache-causing headache really means, why it happens, who is more likely to experience it, and how to tell when it is something mild versus something that needs urgent care. Stay with me until the end, because I will also cover the red flag symptoms many people ignore too long, and the simple mistake that can make the pain much worse. So why can a tooth problem make your head hurt? The short answer is connection. Your teeth, gums, jaw muscles, and parts of your face share nerve pathways, especially around the trigeminal nerve area. That means pain does not always stay in one tiny spot. A problem that begins in a tooth can be felt in the jaw, near the ear, in the cheek, or as a headache around the temple. This is called referred pain, and it is one reason dental pain can be confusing. Sometimes the opposite also happens. Pain from the jaw joint, sinus area, or another facial structure may feel like it is coming from a tooth. That is why location alone is not enough. You need to pay attention to the pattern. Does it get worse when chewing? Does hot or cold trigger it? Is the pain throbbing, pressure-like, or sharp? When you understand the why, it becomes much easier to know what to do next instead of guessing and hoping it goes away. Now let's talk about the most common reasons a toothache can lead to a headache. Number 1, tooth decay that reaches the inner part of the tooth and irritates the nerve. Number 2, a dental abscess, which is an infection that can create throbbing pain, swelling, bad taste, and pressure that radiates beyond the tooth. Number 3, wisdom teeth, especially if they are impacted or inflamed, because they can strain the surrounding tissue and jaw. Number 4, teeth grinding or clenching, often during stress or sleep. This may not feel like a classic toothache at first, but it can overload your jaw muscles and trigger headache pain. Number 5, temporomandibular joint problems, also known as TMD, where the jaw joint and surrounding muscles become irritated. So when someone says, "My tooth hurts and now my head hurts too," the cause might be the tooth itself, the infection around it, the pressure from a wisdom tooth, or even the jaw mechanics around the mouth. Here is the important question. How do you tell if your headache is being triggered by a tooth problem? First, look at timing. If the headache shows up after chewing, biting, waking up with jaw tension, or after cold or sweet foods hit one tooth, that is a clue. Second, look at location. Pain that starts around one tooth, then spreads to the jaw, ear, cheek, or temple can point toward a dental source. Third, look for extra signs like gum swelling, sensitivity, bad taste in the mouth, pain when tapping the tooth, or trouble opening your mouth fully. But here is the twist. Not every toothache begins in a tooth. Sinus problems, jaw joint issues, and referred facial pain can feel very similar. So if the pain moves, keeps returning, or does not match a clear dental trigger, do not self-diagnose too quickly. The goal is not to guess perfectly at home. The goal is to notice the pattern early so you get the right care before the pain becomes a bigger problem. So what should you do if you think a toothache is causing your headache? First, do not keep ignoring it and only treat the head pain. Try to calm the area while you arrange dental care. A warm saltwater rinse may help. Soft foods can reduce irritation, and over-the-counter pain relievers, such as ibuprofen or paracetamol, may help if they are safe for you and used exactly as directed on the label. Avoid chewing on the painful side. Stay away from very hot, very cold, or sugary foods if they make the pain worse. And please do not place aspirin directly on the tooth or gums. That can irritate the tissue instead of helping. Another mistake is taking leftover antibiotics without proper evaluation. If the issue is an abscess or another dental condition, the real solution is treating the source, not just masking the symptoms for a day or two. Home care can buy time, but it should not replace seeing a dentist, especially if the pain is strong, throbbing, or keeps coming back. Now let's talk about when this becomes urgent. If your toothache and headache come with facial swelling, fever, a bad taste or pus in the mouth, pain that is intense and constant, or swelling that spreads into the jaw or neck, do not wait it out. If you have trouble swallowing, trouble breathing, or you cannot open your mouth properly, that needs urgent medical or dental attention. These can be warning signs of a dental abscess or a spreading infection, and that is not something to sleep off. Even without swelling, pain that lasts more than a day or two, keeps waking you up, or is not improving deserves prompt evaluation. A lot of people wait until the headache becomes unbearable, but the smarter move is to act when the pattern becomes clear. Remember, the goal is not only pain relief. It is to stop the source before it damages the tooth further or allows infection to spread. The sooner the cause is treated, the easier recovery usually is. So, can a toothache cause a headache? Absolutely, yes. But more importantly, it can do that for different reasons: nerve irritation, infection, impacted wisdom teeth, jaw tension, grinding, or TMD. The key is to stop treating every headache like an isolated problem when your mouth may be sending the real signal. Pay attention to what triggers the pain, where it spreads, how long it lasts, and whether there are warning signs like swelling or fever. That pattern matters. If this video helped you understand what your body might be trying to tell you, do not ignore the next symptom. Take action early, get the right evaluation, and protect both your comfort and your oral health. And one more thing, this video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for a personal diagnosis, dental exam, or medical treatment. If your symptoms are severe, worsening, or unusual, please seek professional care. If you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment with your questions, experience, or suggestions for the next health topic.